Listen, I am embarking on something epic. The last episode of these amazing women of Salt Lake City. And join along for the ride, guys. I was savoring this episode because it's uncensored and it's gonna be chef's kiss, and I'm ready. Let's go, because we're gonna watch it. Are you still watching? Let's watch it. Meredith, be so absolutely for real with this. Your sleep max for iPad. Can we even take the scene even seriously with Meredith with this patch on her face? There was no apology. There was no apology for her behavior last night. She's yelling at everybody because Heather said something about her marriage. Why are you so sensitive about that? Yikes. Of course Lisa loves the Lisa tribute brunch. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she like that? But I'm sure it's going to go downhill very fast. Because of course she's going to get offended by something. Of course. You know she's going to get offended. Whitney's going to offend her. That poor waiter. They sound like ducks. Quack, 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 quack. I love that. Here go Whitney. Here go Whitney. With the mess. We live for it. We live for it. Whitney, what is this? What is this, Whitney? What is your hard on for Lisa? You know, you guys don't like each other. Why you ruin everybody? They didn't even eat yet. And you out here with this bull. I mean, it's true what you're saying. But I'm just saying, let the people eat. Let them eat first. Listen, Whitney was being a real see you next Tuesday, right? Fine. How embarrassing in the middle of this restaurant, everybody's listening to you argue about the most frivolous things on earth. Now, Lisa, you got one more time to stand up and try to grab something from somebody. We definitely gonna go Jersey on you. Well, we're flipping the table because what is this behavior? What is this behavior? Lisa, they give Lisa too much grace because we would have already been scrapping. I'm sorry. She has lunged at almost everybody, thrown things. Miss me. Brittany, shut up. Mary said, don't knock on this door, honey, because I will come out kicking. Don't try me, AKA F around and find out, Brittany. Try it. Brittany, shut up. I'm with Bronwyn on this one. We need all the time back that you cried for nonsense, that you made an announcement. We need all of that time back. Because what is this? What is this regurgitation of the same thing, Brittany? Girl, you was recording them. Period. The end. Ja. Brittany, you're doing this same stomp off situation, but are you going to go home, though? Are you going to go home? No, you're not going to go home. This dramatics that you have going on, bring it back next year. I mean, you're annoying. You're top level annoying like Whitney. Y'all are in that same bracket. But, girl, this walk-off situation. And here come Lisa and Angie. Angie, first of all, doesn't even like you. So, Mary, what are you even saying about falling off this horse? Those horses do not like to be ridden. It's giving that they don't want y'all on top of them. Jeez Louise, it looks scary. I don't know. It could be me, right? It could be me. I just feel like this ceviche making thing, and maybe I'm being overly sensitive. I just feel like Angie's being mad rude. Angie and Heather are being so rude while this man is trying to teach them how to make a authentic ceviche. Is it me? Am I being overly sensitive? I just thought that they were so rude. You're now making Greek salads. You're in Mexico. You're gonna make ceviche, ceviche is not really local to Mexico, is it? No, it's a Peruvian dish. Anyway. I just feel like their interruptions, it's not cute or funny. I just find it very rude. I could be overly sensitive about the situation. I don't know, but I just find it to be rude. Mary is mad at Angie for real. I thought it really was because I really try to stay away from spoilers for this. I wanted to savor this episode for myself to watch it, right? And I saw the first, like, you know how Bravo puts out that first 7 minutes. Anyway, whatever. I just didn't realize how personal Mary took Angie going to talk to Brittany. I mean, I get it. I mean, because who is Brittany to Angie, honestly? Like, let Lisa go out there and talk to her. Because Angie didn't even say anything to her. I think Angie probably felt bad how everybody was attacking her on the sprinter. But that was hours ago. Like, I don't know. I mean, I get how Mary feels. How she explains it, I don't bond with people like instantly, like how I bond with Angie. Like, I've told her things, she hasn't repeated them, like things like that. I get why Mary is like from 1 to 100, because she's like, I'm done with her. There's no way. And everybody's looking at her like, what do you mean? And then she's like, no, I've explained my position and Angie needs to pick a side. The end. Okay. All right, Mary. I mean, when Mary opened her mouth, she is very clear. I love how she clocked Lisa, too. She was like, no. I'm not confused. I'm very clear. I know what I'm talking about. Like, how you telling that woman how she feel? Why does Lisa always gaslight people when they talk? She's like, oh, no, maybe you don't. That's not what it is. Like, girl, she is telling you how she feel. Just listen. God. Not for nothing. All the ladies look amazing. Bronwyn is Bronwyning with her, outlandish outfits. That's no shade. Like, everybody looks good, even Brittany. But is that Meredith wearing 3-year-old Tom Ford pants? I just thought I'd say that. I just thought I'd say that. Yo, they're at dinner now. It begins. All the memes that I've seen that I tried to stay away from, I saw them. I saw the clips of the dinner, the burn phones, the comments. I saw it, right? But I've only seen snippets. It's starting. Angie is asking her if she wants a piece of her pizza. And Mary is, she ain't seeing it for you, sister. She is not seeing it for you. Yo, Mary is mad. Yikes, I did not know she was taking it to this level. Guys, I'm gonna cry. Like, what? I'm very much teary-eyed in this situation with Angie and Mary. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I know a lot of people have said it already, right? Online, on their own recaps, reviews, or whatever. Like, this is the realest thing that I've seen in a while. Like, I think this is second to when Married to Medicine had that reunion and Cecil and Simone were almost getting a divorce and all those women rally around them and they decided to try again. That was one of the realest moments in housewife history, because they're not considered housewife, but in that Bravo reality housewife family, right? Adjacent, right? And this Mary and Angie conversation about their issues of abandonment and the fact that Mary loves Angie. She's got to, because she really felt betrayed because she went to go and comfort Brittany. Like, for other people, like, I'm not even gonna say for other, for me, I wouldn't have taken it that serious. I would say my friend is being, supportive of someone that, and then I would talk to her and be like, she doesn't need you to be out there. She has other people to go after you. Like, you're not even friends with her, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would do my grievances like that. But Mary totally shut down from Angie. Like, she was ready to, like, stop talking to her. I am done with you. This is it. Like, and the fact that they're talking it out in front of everybody. And not for nothing, Whitney, you could have moved. Is it me? I mean, she could have moved. I don't know. Because it wasn't that serious that Angie or Mary couldn't sit in the middle and then they change seats when, they make up or if they make up. She could have moved. But the hurt that Mary is feeling, and Angie, because they both lost their mothers, technically. And it's like, she can't see it any other way. Mary is like, this is it, black and white. I don't like Brittany. Brittany don't like me. You are not supposed to be going after Brittany. Especially since she's walked off 50,000 times in this one girl's trip. Like, that was such a nice sister moment, and they resolved it. I love it. I love that for you, Mary. I love it. Of course, Meredith needs resolution about rumors. She is just, I just can't. I can't. Okay. Let's just be clear. They are now depending on a blogger / podcaster on information. That's what they're doing. Are we the dumb ones watching this? Is it us? Because when Whitney was talking to said person on the phone, it is true he didn't give her proof. However, he was talking in authority of, well, this is what I've heard. Like, you know how many blind item channels and pages there are about all these celebrities out here? So the way that Whitney went about it was the way Whitney goes about things with Lisa. Because, you know, they don't see it for each other for whatever reason. And I just think that the way Whitney went about this, in her mind, which Lisa knew, she felt that Lisa put that out there. Fine. Meredith was actually the one to bring it up to Heather. So Whitney went on this campaign to find out who started the rumor. Therein lies where he comes in and he says, well, this person has a well-known liquor brand in Utah. Is that not Lisa? Like, let's not construe this whole situation. He is not innocent in any of this. He is going back and forth between all of these housewives saying something totally different. And then y'all are trusting his word on top of that? Whitney and Meredith, y'all are trusting his word on top of this when y'all got burned last year from a blogger that became a castmate. I don't know. Yeah, Monica is back. Now Monica is back. Now these, like, the bloggers burned y'all last season, and y'all believe in these bloggers' information, and now you guys are just out here just realizing that you guys are getting played each time. They're putting you guys against each other. He indeed, in fact, said this person has a liquor line. And that's all I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. Do with that information what you will. And Whitney did what she will with that information. Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't really make that much sense to me. It really doesn't. I don't understand it. Why are you guys so heavy on the blogs? And let's be clear. Let's just be absolutely clear that every single one of them feed the blogs. I don't know about Mary, but I know all of them feed the blogs. They definitely do. If it's innocent little tea, or is it that they're trying, like, look at all the rumors that went on last season that they talked about. Monica had to get the information from somebody. Listen, this makes no sense. Do you guys see how I find Whitney so annoying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why are you putting all of your eggs in a basket of someone that lied to you for the whole season last year? And then on top of that, you went to another blogger getting information from him and then carrying it. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. See what I'm saying about Lisa? Do you guys see what I'm saying about Lisa? Every time someone tells her this and this happened and this is what the situation, they give it, and then they make their self an example, i.e. Mary again. She's like, no, that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. Like, what? What is wrong with Lisa and this guy? Do you not want people to know your true self? I mean, Whitney is right calling you fake. You are. However, it's kind of like that's your persona that you presented to us. So we as spectators have to take it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in a real situation, I'll bet, contrived or whatever, You're in a real situation with real people and real feelings. Why every time somebody comes up to you, you're like, no, that's not how it is. That's not how she feels. She did it to Bronwyn. She did it to Mary twice. So it's kind of like, what in the world? I mean, she's going to do it to Whitney because she doesn't like Whitney. What is the source of that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going back to watch last season. I'm not. But it's really like, what is her deal? I don't like it. I don't like it. Not me siding with Heather Gray. Consider the source. Y'all are making me side with Pick Me Heather. Consider the source. You guys are lashing out at each other about somebody who lied to both of y'all. Well, let me don't say lied. He told his version of the truth. I don't know. I don't know what his connections are. I have no idea, nor do I want to know, right? However, it's kind of like, again, all the stuff that happened to y'all last season dealing with bloggers, or even before those seasons dealing with bloggers and feeding y'all information and doing all of that nonsense. Why are y'all taking this person's word for gold? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Consider the source. The fact that he has access to y'all, he has direct, like, your phone numbers, your emails, like, he has direct access to y'all. He can feed y'all whatever you want. It's crazy how y'all are like, I don't know that. I mean, this happened to y'all last year. Why are y'all taking anybody's vlogger's information? Whitney, like, this is on you because you started this. You brought him up. You brought him into the fold with his said information or blind item. It's ridiculous. Listen, Mary, Heather is right in response to everyone does it. Everyone's mean. Everyone has said some nasty mess about everybody at this table, right? But do we all believe that Heather came up with that idea by herself? I don't know. Either she's been talking a lot of trash about every single person to one said person, or someone showed her a text message that someone said about her. I don't know. I just don't feel like she came up with this by herself. I don't know. I don't know that she did, because this is brutal. And they have to read it out loud? I don't know. I believe that Heather came up with this idea by herself. I don't know. It's just something in me that just don't believe it. Something, either the producers helped her contrived it, or they were talking and it was like, this is what I've said. This is very theatrical. Like, this is very like, yikes. Silence at the table for them to look for these text messages is very anxiety ridden. Boundaries and confidence is not equal mean. You're mean, Heather. You're mean and you're exclusive. Miss me with the cheers in your confessional. No. Oh my God. Brittany, please come back. Come back. Because are we laughing at you or with you? I don't know. Because really? Yeah, invite Bronwyn instead of Mary. Mary don't like you. It's okay. Brittany is a lot to deal with. Like, it honestly is. And I think Bronwyn is kind of like an empath. Like, she does take in things and situations. She personalizes it. She understands sometimes. And when she doesn't understand it and it's just chaotic, it's like, what? Why? But it honestly, every time Brittany comes around, it's always something. Like, please look back. Like, there is always something. I'm not talking to my kids. Jared and I are broken up. Oh, I'm a slut. Like, it's a lot. I get it. And if that's the meanest, I think Bronwyn has said meaner things in her confessionals, honestly. I guess. Remember when I said Angie and Mary are the best of friends and Angie is such a good friend, and she was my MVP for last episode, right? Episode 15. But I have also said about Angie that she is mean as frick. Like, Bronwyn may not have at that camping powwow Troop Beverly Hills situation, right? Angie was trying to get some type of loyalty from Bronwyn. I don't know why she was trying to get some loyalty from Bronwyn, but the thing about it is, you may have not said the F word, but you did tell Bronwyn that Lisa has done these things to you, and she didn't say anything. Y'all were coming for Bronwyn at that actual powwow. So when Bronwyn is trying to fight her way through that, you get upset and you say that about her? Like you was holding that in. Like Angie was like, not even she's a gold digger. She read that girl for filth. She said that man has 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on a banana peel. Oh my God. That's insane. That is mean. And I don't know where Angie's line is. Angie is lethal, honey. She is lethal. You're not going to hold it? I would hold it. I mean, clean slate. Clean slate. But I'm holding it in my pocket. Best believe I'm holding that. I'm holding that in my pocket for sure. Clean slate, though. Clean slate. I'm not going to bring it up. But watch what you say around me. Watch what you do. We're gonna keep heads on a swivel around Angie. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. And do you guys believe Angie's apology? I don't think she's sorry at all. I don't think Angie is sorry, not one bit. I think Angie is good with the pleasantries. I think she's good with the pleasantries. And I'm sure Mary has heard a lot about all them women at that table. Angie is lethal. Lethal, lethal, lethal. Watch. Lisa and Meredith. Lisa's text about Meredith, they discussed that text before. Mark my words. They have discussed that text before. You think that Meredith have not seen that text before, that she wouldn't go crazy? They've already discussed it. From the beginning of the filming, they've already said this is what's happening, this is what's said, or they even said it after last year. That was a cop-out, Lisa. You have said worse about many of them women on that table. That was a cop-out text. That's trash. Lisa, oh my God, please. Of course, Lisa. Of course, Lisa is the one to fly off the hinges with this. Like, Whitney didn't even say the thing that's in the text. She's repeating what somebody said to her, to Angie. What was Angie's response? Is what I want to know. But anyway, it's like, why is she flying off the hinges about this? Is there some true, like a hit dog or holla, honey? Like what? And that's the third time she done thrown something on this table. Y'all giving this woman too much grace. Because for one, I will lay down all the facts. You threw glass at your Bezos party. You threw something at, I forget whether the place is. You stood up and tried to snatch this wig off this girl. Like, you are being mad aggressive right now. And I've let it pass a million of times. This is the last time. I'm warning you right now. Don't come up at me. Don't stand up in front of me unless you want to stand up and do something. Don't throw nothing at me unless you want to get something thrown back at you. Because Lisa flying off the hinges because of what somebody else said, not even Whitney. It's because it's coming from Whitney. That's why she's acting like this. Like, be serious. Wait a minute. Is Angie me? Am I Angie? I'm not as mean as Angie though, but ooh. I mean, Angie getting up, she didn't even look that angry, to be honest with you. Like, she didn't really look that angry. I don't know. This whole thing, Lisa, I don't know. This whole scene just gives me, I don't know. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. The whole thing doesn't make any sense. It's really weird. Like, why is she bringing Sean into the whole thing? Why is she, because she texted it to Angie, you're bringing Angie into it? Like, it was third-hand information. Why are you mad at Angie? You're definitely attacking Angie because she received the text from third-hand information. Sean had nothing to do with it. So you could talk about Sean, but nobody can talk about you and your husband. What? I'm broken. I can't even compute. Like, it doesn't even. I am watching the after show, right? And Lisa she's so fake. I can't. Why are you talking about people's old pants? So what? People do wear their clothes to wear again. Like, that's not a new thing. We're not reinventing the wheel here. Like, just even listening to her speak about all of that and what Whitney did to her. Now, Whitney is lightweight obsessed with Lisa. Like, anytime she can dig at Lisa, she will. However, Lisa, you are contrived and fake and superficial. Yo, I don't know what the heart on Whitney and Lisa have for each other, but Whitney's annoying, but the fact that I'm siding with Lisa just a tad is that why she is obsessed with Lisa. I'm not sure. You're not the one that's gonna get the real Lisa. None of you are gonna get the real Lisa. Not even Meredith gets the real Lisa. Like, Lisa is so superficial. Like, she's in this after show and she's talking about how I have friends, I have classy benefits, I have beautiful friends, and you would be blessed to even be friends with them. You are beneath me. You're so beneath me, you can't even see me. You can't even crawl up to see me. Like, what? No, Lisa, no. You're not above everybody else. Sorry to break it to you, babe. You're not above everybody else. Your designer and your all the stuff that you wear, the houses that you build, and the first class that you fly on, or the private that you fly on, that does not make you better than anybody. Sorry to break it to you, babes. And that's why people call you superficial, and that's why people call you fake, because that's where your examples come from. Like, I don't know, get some depth, Lisa. Lisa is oblivious. She's oblivious. She is on this after show saying, if people, anyways, she is saying that they're the other side, which is probably Bronwyn, Whitney, and Angie. She is saying that they're not authentic people. How can you even move forward with people that are not authentic? And if you say all these things behind people's back, you must have to say it in their face if you have so much to say in general. But they did try to tell you certain things and you blew up. You blew up. You couldn't take it. You can't take anybody telling you anything about yourself. You do not internalize and say, maybe, yes, I can change this. Or no, that's not what it was. This is what it is. You're so oblivious. The hypocrisy in your life is crazy. The superficial things that you deem so near to you is crazy. That you have taken. Now, we're going to X out Whitney because I don't know what that relationship is that you guys have. You guys will never be friends. I don't see it. And if you guys end up being friends, it's fake. Listen, that's my take. You don't got to agree with me. That is fine. I can't get over Lisa Barlow and how, like, I wish I had her self-esteem. I wish I had her confidence in the fact that I'm above it all. I'm above everyone here. And if you're not on my side, you are the enemy. If you have anything to say about anything about me, you are the enemy. And I just don't understand how she functions like that. It's weird. Like, she is so, the nerve of her calling somebody inauthentic. It's weird. No? Is this me? To the end of the road, and I feel empty. I am going to miss these crazy ladies on our screen. Oh my God. They gave us 16 weeks of pure gold. Each episode was just great. The last episode, I don't know how y'all feel about that dinner. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Did Heather really come up with that whole situation? I don't know. But they need to stop talking to bloggers, especially Whitney, man. Like, how are y'all taking a blogger's word as gold? Her and Meredith are fighting over two different things that he said to the two of you. Like, he said two different things to the both of you. Anyway, we've already discussed that. This whole season was great. 10s across the board. tens. And this is my first time watching a full season of Salt Lake City. I am so happy that I chose this season to start watching it again. And I don't know, man. Like, Angie is lethal with her mouth. She is lethal. And kudos to Bronwyn, man, for like taking it like a champ and moving past it. Listen, I would move past it. Like, if she is coming back next, first of all, bravo, production, everybody. Every single person needs to come back. Where is Millie? Where was she just tested out and was just like, no, she's not gonna make it? Like, where the hell did she go? Anyway, it was like, somebody posted on Reddit, like she was like the first casted AI person. Like, she was really just there and not there at the same time. Justice for Millie. Like, dang, she was there for like 3 episodes and they were talking about her returning clothes. Lisa. I know Bronwyn's first season was a little, that was a lot. I was very disappointed in her in the last season. Like, she was really, I mean, as Lisa said in the after show, Bronwyn was really pandering to be friends with Lisa. Like, she was trying hard. And at some point, especially if you knew her outside of these cameras and you are looking at yourself and saying, why do I have to work so hard to be somebody's friend when I'm already their friend? Like, that would compute to me like I would say the first 2 times. The third time that I'm like, blah, 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 I would have to stop myself and be like, girl, I know you outside these cameras. I knew you before these cameras. Like, what? Why are you making me grovel? Like, what is this? What is it that you're doing? That would be me. But Bronwyn really, I mean, every woman on this show wants to be on the show. I mean, I don't doubt that one bit. Like I've said in the beginning, Whitney is annoying. I don't know what her deal is. She has like a little sister vibe. Like, she has to be seen. So she has to come up with these elaborate things to make it a moment and to come after Lisa. I don't know what that is. I'm not rewatching seasons 1, 2, and 3, and 4 to see what that is. It seems like their relationship has always been up and down, up and down. And I honestly understand Lisa in that moment with Whitney as like, no, you're not. In that moment at the table, the truest thing that Lisa said is that stop saying sorry, you're not sorry. Which was true, because in the after show, when she was sitting with Bronwyn, she said, I've said worse things about Lisa. That was the one that I felt bad about. So that's why I said it. I was like, oh my God. I don't know what that is. And I'm not trying to understand it. I'm not trying to understand it. Meredith was being Meredith. Meredith really coasted by. She really coasted by this season. I think she tried to find a moment with Brittany about her. Like, Brittany, you were insinuating that she was throwing up. Like, you were. If that wasn't your intention, that's how it ended up, babe. That's definitely how it ended up. Meredith definitely tried to find a moment that third night when she was mad at Heather. What else? Meredith really coasted by. And then this eye patch situation, I don't know. I think Meredith is bored at this point. I think she's bored with everybody. I think she feels like she's in Groundhog Day. I think that I saw the snippet of the reunion and maybe she is done, because it seems like she's over it, the whole thing, to me. Now, if she come back next season, she come back next season. I can honestly do without Meredith, to be honest with you. But the cast does not need to change. You don't need to bring anybody new in. Like, these ladies, top tier entertainment. Whatever happened to Millie, it happened to Millie. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I loved Mary and Angie fixing their problem at the table. Brittany. Okay. Yeah, and then Heather. I agree with Mary. Heather definitely was the starter and busy in the mess. She was carrying information to everybody. She definitely was the jester in this whole circus. She was going to each person and said, well, then she said this, and then, well, she said that, and I don't know. I don't think that she should say that. And blah, blah, and then going to the next person and saying something else. Like, I tell you, Heather, I don't know. She goes where the money resides, I guess. I don't know. She just goes where the winning team is. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that is with her. But again, this was an excellent season. I can't wait to see what they bring us back next year. And I just want to know if y'all finally watched it like me, or you guys were savoring it to watch it. I wonder what was the extended part, because I feel like probably the table was the extended part. But oh my gosh, when Angie stood up and threw them flowers, I just, I don't know. Brittany in the after show was like, Angie always tries to find a moment. I agree. Angie tries to find a moment. I really think she does. I think Angie was upset, as in like, why are you even bringing me into this? I don't think she was angry enough to throw flowers. The way Mary was saying that she saw fire coming out, I didn't see it. I saw that she was upset and that she just wanted to just be mad. Like, I feel her upset was valid. I think like, but her get up and throw was like, why you did all of that? What was the reason? You know what I'm saying? From what I watched, it didn't look like it was real. Anyway, I could be wrong, but that is it for me, guys. What are we gonna talk about on Wednesdays now? Oh my boy. We still got Beverly Hills. We still got Married to Medicine. We still got a little bit more of Potomac. Are you guys still watching all of the things? Because we have one listing to watch now. Are we sad about it? I'm a little bit sad about it. We do have 3 weeks left of Salt Lake. We have a 3-part reunion, and we are going to see how it ends up, because I want to know if Lisa was talking about the $5 million necklace when they said she knew the jeweler and they didn't pay for it, or he didn't buy it, or he got a lesser version. I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Okay, guys, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. You could disagree, but be respectful. And, like the video, subscribe to hear more of my live reaction to these crazy ladies on Bravo. And see